TT, it's me. We're going to read another Little Golden Books classic. This time, the Poky Little Puppy. It's one of my favorites too. I love the Golden Books. Poky Little Puppy. Uh, it was written by Janette Sebring Lowrey and illustrated by Gustaf Tenggren. That person also did the Charlotte Kitten, I believe. Let's look away. No. Yeah. See, Gustaf Tenggren did pictures. The pictures They put pictures by and illustrated on this one, but the same artist, see, the same artistic style, so pretty. I call them like sister books because the artist is the same. All right, let's look. Oh, five little puppies dug a hole under the fence and went for a walk in the wide world. Through the meadow they went, down the road, over the bridge, across the green grass, and up the hill, one right after the other. Oh. And when they got to the top of the hill, they counted themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4. One little puppy wasn't there. Now, where in the world is that Poky Little Puppy, they wondered, for he certainly wasn't on top of the hill. He wasn't down the other side. The only thing they could see going down was a fuzzy caterpillar. He wasn't coming up the hill. The only thing they could see coming up was a quick green lizard. But when they looked down at the grassy place near the bottom of the hill, there he was, running around and around with his nose to the ground. And they're like, what in the world? What is he doing? The four little puppies asked one another, and down they went to see, roly-poly, mill-pail, tumble-bumble, till they came to the green grass, and there they stopped short. What in the world are you doing? They asked. I smell something, said the Poky Little Puppy, and the four little puppies began sniffing, and they smelled it too. Rice pudding, they said, and home they went as fast as they could go, over the bridge, up the road, through the meadow, under the fence, and there, sure enough, was dinner waiting for them, with rice pudding for dessert. Their mother was greatly displeased. So your little puppies dig holes under fences, she said. No rice pudding tonight, and she made them go straight to bed. Ooh, but the Poky Little Puppy came home after everyone was sound asleep. He ate up the rice pudding and crawled into bed, as happy as a lark. The next morning, someone filled the hole and put up a sign. The sign read, "Don't ever dig holes under this fence." But the five little puppies dug a hole under the fence just the same and went for a walk in the wide world. Through the meadow they went, down the road, over the bridge, across the green grass, and up the hill, 2 by 2. And when they got to the top of the hill, they counted themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4. One little puppy wasn't there. Now, where in the world is that Poky Little Puppy, they wondered, for he certainly wasn't on top of the hill. He wasn't going down the other side. The only thing they could see going down was a big black spider. He wasn't coming up this side. The only thing they could see coming up was a brown hop toad. And when they looked down at the grassy place near the bottom of the hill, there the Poky Little Puppy, sitting still as stone with his head to one side and his ear cocked up. What is he doing? The four little puppies asked one another, and down they went to see, roly-poly, pale-male, tumble-bumble, till they came to the green grass, and there they stopped short. What in the world are you doing? They asked. I hear something, said the Poky Little Puppy, and the four little puppies listened, and they could hear it too. Chocolate custard, they cried. Someone's spooning it into our bowls. And home they went as fast as they could go, over the bridge, up the road, and through the meadow, and under the fence, and there, sure enough, was dinner waiting for them, with chocolate custard for dessert. But their mother was greatly displeased. So you're the little puppies who dig holes under fences, she said. No chocolate custard tonight, and she made them go straight to bed. But the Poky Little Puppy came home after everyone was sound asleep, and he ate up all the chocolate custard and crawled in bed as happy as a lark. The next morning, someone had filled the hole and put up a sign. The sign read, "Don't ever dig holes under this fence." But in spite of that, the five little puppies dug a hole under the fence and went for a walk in the wide world. Through the meadow they went, down the road, over the bridge, across the green grass, and up the hill, 2 and 2. And they got to the top of the hill. They counted themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4. One little puppy wasn't there. Now, where in the world was that Poky Little Puppy, they wondered, for he certainly wasn't on top of the hill. He wasn't going down the other side. The only thing they could see going down was a little grass snake. Oh, a little grass snake. He wasn't coming up the side. The only thing they could see coming up was a big grasshopper. Well, when they looked down at the grassy place near the bottom of the hill, there he was, looking hard at something on the ground in front of him. What is he doing? The 4 little puppies asked one another, and down they went to see roly-poly, pale-male, tumble-bumble, till they came to the green grass, and there they stopped short. What in the world are you doing? They asked. I see something, said Poky Little Puppy. The 4 little puppies looked. They could see it too. It was a ripe red strawberry growing there in the grass. Strawberry shortcake, they cried. And home they went as fast as they could go, over the bridge, up the road, through the meadow, and under the fence. And there, sure enough, was dinner waiting for them with strawberry shortcake for dessert. But their mother said, "So you're the little puppies who dug that hole under the fence again. No strawberry shortcake for you for supper tonight." And she made them go straight to bed. But the 4 little puppies waited till they thought she was asleep, and then they slipped out and filled up the hole. And then they turned around. There was their mother watching them. "What good little puppies," she said. "Come have some strawberry shortcake." And this time, when the Poky Little Puppy got home, he had to squeeze in through a wide place in the fence. And there were his 4 brothers and sisters licking the last crumbs from the saucer. "Dear me," said his mother, "what a pity you're so poky. Now the strawberry shortcake is all gone." So the Poky Little Puppy had to go to bed without a single bite of shortcake, and he felt very sorry for himself. The next morning, someone put up a sign that read, "No desserts ever unless puppies never dig holes under this fence again." What do you think about that book?
What's the moral of the story?
I don't know. I kind of feel sorry for the Poky Little Puppy. I mean, she's punishing him for being slow. I mean, there might be reasons that he's slow, right? Huh? But at the same time, he enjoyed 2 desserts beforehand. So, he got the lion's share for that. So, no. It has a mixed message there, poor puppy. Anyway, what do you think about this one, TJ? I call these the sister books. The puppy and the kitten book are sisters.